Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again. Hearts of Iron for the New Order, where we left off as Chia. We destroyed both fascists and expanded our lands. Now we can slightly decrease coin time. That sounds good. Also improve the relations with the Japanese apparently. Now that we have secured the Yama region, we can evaluate the RFP's tools and figure out what we should keep. One of the few genuinely useful resources we have inherited is his contacts in Japan. While they're not exactly happy with the fact that we have toppled their golden boy, the Japanese are nothing but pragmatic. They know that our administration would be immensely preferable to the resurgent Soviet Union, and even if their strategy would be to supply us in a futile attempt to keep Russia divided, we will take all the help we can get. Assault rifles, artillery pieces, trucks, and even boats. Whatever they're willing to sell, we're willing to buy. The arms merchant may be frosty at first, but we can bring them around to our point of view. A few veiled threats of a resurgent union, a subsequent metaphorical flashing of a few dollar bills, will have them enamored. Hell yeah. We will use whatever we can to restore the glorious empire. Topple the pedestal. Alright, let's see. Now that we have triumphed over Rodzaevsky... I'll read that one first. And his black shirt thugs, we need to begin the long process of destroying the memory of the Russian fascist. Alright. So basically making an example of him. Want to emulate Hitler himself, from swastikas to large banners and anti-Jewish propaganda. Alright. Foreign Minister Nikolai drummed his fingers nervously at the desk as he stared at his phone. It was late at night, and he had forgone sleep to await an extremely important telephone call that he knew was coming. The air in the room was tense. The only sound... alright. And he's getting called. Uktomsky speaking. Did you get your telegraph? The speaker on the other side spoke perfect Russian, but with a distinct Japanese accent. I did. And I want to assure you that while the government in Zea has changed, its intentions have not. The usual contacts will continue the arrangement as is, but they will now represent us. Is that acceptable? There was a long pause, and Uktomsky struggled to keep his nervousness in check. We have very specific understanding with previous parties. Does your government intend to uphold its particulars? We do. Unequivocally. Very well. We will do the same. Start of a beautiful... you will increase support by a large amount. Oh, now I'm guessing there's also... yeah. Our relationship with the Japanese is of paramount importance. Of course, the relation must be one that is cultivated gradually through both lip service to their power and influence, as well as providing plenty of business. By doing these things, we'll be able to make sure that our soldiers are well equipped and our army are ready. They have a low... interesting. Alright, so let's increase everything in here. Speaking of increase, can we loot again, please? I know we're coring stuff, which is destroying my stability, by the way. I'm not a big fan of that. But oh well. Uncover the cache and... oh, a mercenary infantry. Interesting. Well, oh, we got more decisions to make. Industrial investments again. Yes, please. Good. Alright, uncover the caches. That's nothing too important. It's basically us finding some stuff. Konstantin Rodzaevsky took one last look at his surroundings. His beloved Sabira was just as beautiful as always, and his captors couldn't have picked a finer day to execute him. On their journey to his place of execution, he had shot himself hoarse, and all that was left radiating from every feature was rage. It was something his executions could no doubt see. Konstantin Rodzaevsky, do you have any last words? He returned to his attention to the men who now had rifles trained on him. Yes, I do. Everything I did for Russia. You can call me a monster, but soon the people will realize that only monsters have the strength to save this country. Perhaps if I had killed the decrepit bastards Semyonov and the rest of those forgotten relics back in Harbin when I had the chance, we'd find ourselves in a very disadvantaged situation, yes? Perhaps there's some justice in the Russian Far Eastern. There we go, he's dead. Now I gotta take care of the next one as well. Alright? Oh no, we don't have to take care of the Magadan, I guess? Only he was enough. Alright, I mean, I'm fine with that. Then we'll get the troop as well. Yakutia. Where's that one? Oh, this one. Probably we can get our hands on that one as well, huh? Also, where's my loot opportunities? Don't have any. What the hell? I require more loot opportunities, goddammit. There we go. We've done... Oh, there's the loot opportunity, I guess. And employ the mercenaries. Yeah, and after that, one more focus, and then we go to war with Yakutia. Oh, Omolon is actually expanding as well. What the hell? He has no focus, but he's just like, with you? Let me gulp everyone in. The trial of Mikhail Matkovsky. Mikhail Alexeyevich Matkovsky, leader of the Russian fascist army, you've been accused of heinous crimes against Russia and her people. What say you in your defense? For a moment, he remained silent. He tried his best to maintain his composure, to preserve some small shred of dignity, but the situation made it rather difficult. I wish to say that it was never my intention to cause harm to Russia. I only did what I thought was necessary to bring strength and unity back to a broken nation. And at the very least, I would argue that my government was a far more legitimate entity than the sham of a trial. Matkovsky almost immediately was showered with jeers from nearly everyone present at the trial. He attempted to dodge the vegetable being thrown at him by the people in the gallery, but found it difficult with the guards restraining him. One of the prosecutions, who almost entirely consisted of members of the Chita's general staff, used this opportunity to lash out Mr. Matkovsky. As I'm sure you're aware, your father died bravely fighting with us against the Bolsheviks during the Civil War. And what has his son accomplished, standing here accused as a war criminal and a fascist tyrant? Mikhail Alexeyevsky, you are a disgrace to your father's legacy and a disgrace to our movement. I would go as far as to declare you undeserving of weaseling the very name of Matkovsky. Matkovsky, who was still preoccupied with the objects being heard to his, scoffed at the accusation. That's ridiculous. How dare you? Before the mood could flare any further, the judge slammed his gavel several times to regain control of the court. Order. I will have order now. You are charged with over 10,000 counts of murder, 3 counts of crimes against humanity. How do you plead? Not guilty. Before this defiance could cause any more mayhem, 1 hour recess was called to deliberate. He will be spared, but he will never return. Do you want PP points? You know what? PP points. There we go. He will be spared, but he has to fuck off. Oh, some more stuff that we can select, maybe? No. Oh no, right. Ooh, that's a fuckload of factories. What the hell? In here, where's my artillery? In here. Good. Oh, we also have dockyards, in fact. Excellent. 0.02 billion as well for our budget. Not too shabby. We're actually improving everything, slowly but surely. I wish to improve my my poverty rate as well, please, and thank you. The North awakens. Amidst the endless warfare of the Russian Far East, few men have bothered to pay attention to frigid lands in the north beyond few abandoned mining towns. Isolated Chukchi villages and a few wandering nomads, the area was assumed to be more or less abandoned. A few madmen were sent to occasionally find their way up there, attempting to establish their own empire in the cold. But the land bitterly refused to be tamed. This state of anarchy is now ended. Divine mandate of what? Sermon of the Father. That sounds actually pretty cool as well. Bring the sword. Interesting. It began with the hymns. Travelers brought tales of entire villages united in prayer, singing songs of hope and peace in the land of the Lord. This hardly seemed unusual. Russia had been a godly land even through the days of the Union, but when many travelers all began speaking the same tales coming from so many different villages, our leaders began to suspect something was amiss. Now we know why. An emissary has arrived in our midst from the now united North. He came only to deliver a message of judgment delivered from his master, the so-called Fatherman. This father has proclaimed the entirety of the North to belong to a single union in the name of God, declaring that we have committed grievous sin and besmirched the land of Holy Russia. He has vowed to lead his flock of faithful against us to deliver two things, divine wrath and divine salvation. We had hoped this was some trick, but already our scouts are reporting movement on the northern borders, with the North is indeed coming, and the hymns grow louder and louder by the day. We must ready our forces to meet this army of zealots head on. It would seem, however, there are some amongst us who would rather leave this place and pledge their life. We must prepare against them. Yakutia can wait. Prepare for the onslaught. Improve relations with Japan. One additional troop. Excellent. That's a trash troop. That's a proper troop. But it's very expensive manpower, so we can only make 3. Alright, disband the RFP. In the meantime, we'll just do that instead. Same job, different faces. The life of a missionary, although dangerous, was equally certain to provide excitement, travel, and speeds. It was for precisely that reason Ernesto had become one. The money, far more than one would make in his native Peru, did not hurt. Like many others, he heard of the opportunity in Russia. The regime that controlled the port of Magadan was being pressured by its enemies and had called for fighters from abroad, accepting the incentive payment. Ernesto found himself stepping off a boat in Truthfully, he did not like the people he worked for, but they paid well and on time, and that was enough. The ventures he had sought for was provided as well, and he found himself quickly learning Russian, very helpful for interacting with the locals and better understanding the shouts of the local soldiers when things got heated. And things have gotten heated very indeed. When he had been hired, his employers had failed to tell him he would not be fighting insurgents, but rather a real army, the White Army, which had in short order defeated the same employers. Ernesto had survived, however, by strategically deserting when the outcome was obvious, after securing his last paycheck, of course. At first, Ernesto thought himself in trouble, but then he heard good news. New owners need manpower to secure the territory. Welcome in, buddy. Join or perish. And then we'll march on Yakutia as well, apparently. Research, industrial, or agriculture. Let's see. Research is going pretty quickly. Well, actually, let's go research. Now that I look at it. There you go. That is just fine. Alright. I do think, yeah, we'll probably have to fight Yakutia first before we fight the Heavenly Mandate. Or Divine Mandate of Siberia. So let's go for that. Alright. Yeah, they don't... This will be an easy fight. Also, we can train up troops some more. Yes, please. Life under the Tsar. Sophia cautiously made her way to the sidewalk, doing her best not to draw close attention to herself as she tried to get home with her groceries. It was never safe to walk the streets of Zeya before the war, and she saw no reason why it would change now. Just a few more minutes and her apartment would be in sight. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have a moment? It belonged to a soldier. No civilian in Zeya would stop another on the street so casually. So slow turning yeah. Young Tsar soldiers there awaiting an answer. Though the uniform was different, the gun slung over his shoulder had become synonymous with oppression and abuse under the regime. Apologies, ma'am, but I saw your bag and was wondering if you knew where I could find the grocer. He smiled at her apologetically. This town was like a maze. Taken aback by the polite nature of the soldier's requests, Sophia replied cautiously, of course, it's on the corner of the intersection just ahead. Just follow the sidewalk from where I came, and you can't miss it. Thank you, ma'am. Carrying on. As soldiers departed, Sophia sighed in relief and hurriedly continued towards her apartment. Such peaceful exchange would never have happened under the fascists. Were more gangsters than soldiers. Sophia was still nervous about having armed men around her every move, but maybe things were changing for the better. Hell yeah, my dude. I was worried something bad would happen. Thankfully, that was a good boy. That's a proper soldier. Right there. Alright, so Yakutia, be prepared for total annihilation. I hope you are. The Imperial Prospector Corps. Right. Oh yeah, we're still lacking some resource, apparently some rubber. But I think we're doing extraction techniques which gives us a synthetic refinery as well. So that should be taken care of. There we go. Just attach them in here, right? Boom. Move in, boys, move in. Get in here. Something like this, maybe. Since you're the quickest one. This might be for the best, right? Secure some more control. Because our stability isn't the greatest right now. Alright. Our factories are increasing in size. We're becoming a bit of an industrial heartland over here in the east. So I'm very much happy with that. Oh, right. The Diamond Age. That's okay, we'll get to that. You move in here, please. Good. There we go. Scavenge for... Yeah, it seems we can't, you know, fight off anyone else anymore. Which is a shame. Improve relations. Alright, so we won. The question of Yakutian autonomy. I'll wait with the integration for now. I can integrate them, yes, but I will wait with the integration considering that there is something about their autonomy. So maybe it'll decrease the time that we need to have for the integration. So sin cometh not in front of darkness, shadow. An abomination, can't seem to talk anymore. Abomination in the world any longer. Rather, sin works in disguise. Blah blah blah. And thus, in accordance to, so that the village burned that day, so that the holy fires may cleanse. Interesting. Was that because of the divine mandate? Probably. Probably, but for now, they're being somewhat peaceful, I guess. I'm guessing they burned down the village? It was kind of a cryptic message. So we'll see if that's actually the case. Do we want the points? Yeah. We do. Improve the relationships with Japan. We're improving our stability as is anyway. There we go. There's some industrial investments to be had as well, though our industrial capacity right now is pretty big. So I don't know if we really need that. The Diamond Age. Now that we have defeated the Yakutsk and integrated that turn into the Principality, we can begin to take advantage of the diamond trade. The entire area is rich with diamonds. We can use not to just buy off the local officials, but both in Yakutia and elsewhere, but also bolster our exports and help buy foreign aid. Diamonds for guns is a pretty safe. What? Who did you declare war on? Oh, Kamchatka. I'm thinking we're gonna be next. I am thinking we'll be next, probably. So their support of us is moderate right now. Yeah, they'll obviously defeat Kamchatka. I don't think Kamchatka stands any chance whatsoever. How many troops you got, buddy? 1. 5 to 7. Well, we still have way more troops in the Mandate of Heaven. Or the Divine Mandate of Siberia. But we'll see. We'll see what'll happen, right? Alright. Oh, almost dropped my bottle of water. Holy shit. My heart stopped for a full second right there. There we go. Let's go after this one first. Vyatka is also trying to reclaim their lands. That's fairly interesting. Alright, let's see. 80. Actually 90, that's even better. And 60. We'll start off with that, right? It's always better to have a good base. Irkutsk, you piece of filth. That I did not expect. I'll be honest. Quickly move in, boys. Actually, don't push in just yet. Don't push in just yet. I'll do it manually instead. Wherever I can. If at all, I'd like to do this as well. Man, I have equipment at the wazoo right now, right? Problem now is mostly manpower, which we'll get once we take over Irkutsk as well. But still, it's not looking too good. All right, it's a bit of a mess, but we're cleaning it up, right? The rest of my troops, please move down here. Alright, and you clean this one up as well. Actually, once you get here, it wouldn't hurt. Oh, no, stay here. It wouldn't really hurt to go all the way down here to quote-unquote encircle all of this, right? Oh, damn it. Did not realize. There we go. Oh, we're stocking up. Good. We need manpower though. New focus will become available. Hell yeah. Oh, he's moving in? Good. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. Alright, they're moderate support right now. Let's improve the relations a bit more, right? There we go. Oh, do we actually have any airplanes? Do we actually have any? No, we don't have any. Yeah, I figured that's what was up. Oh no, that's a oof. Good. Anyway, we've done a bit of this. Ooh, that's good. Moving over in here. Lovely. I don't wonder how many troops you got. Oh, they have slightly less than us. So we should be able to somewhat outmaneuver them. You can stay. Good. And you move in here further. There we go. Oh, look at that. The enemy overruns our front line. No, not the airbase. No. Where's the airbase? Right, we've lost that. But we are on our way to reclaiming it once again. There we go, come on. Send them down there. Good. Send the boy down to that place. Which should keep us somewhat occupied. Hopefully. There we go. There's no boys down here, right? Oh, alright. So this guy is gonna die off. Not much is certain. You move down here. And we've regained that focus. That thing in general, actually. Alright, so we did kill off a boy over in here. At least that's that happened. Let's not be too overly ambitious. I'm trying to take care of this guys, or rather trying to take care of the front line. Oh, they're trying to encircle us, huh? Interesting. in here. And in here. That's an additional troop that will be lost. Yeah, let's get the... yeah. Oh, can't? Owns Aldan. Alright. Oh, they're well on their way to encircling us. But it ain't gonna work out, buddy. And you're dead. Let's get more schools, eh? Because our literacy's god-awful right now. 7 to 8 is what they currently have. War stability's not in a great place right now. Not in a great place at all. Alright. Please go in here. On Irkutsk, we're already fighting them. So I'll just not take anything right now, since we're fighting them. Because once it's over, it'll be bypassed automatically anyway. There we go. Another troop caught. In the meantime, they're catching ours as well. It'll break free, so there's that. Oh, Jesus, peasants uprising. Look, my dudes, I'm busy with this gosh darn war, alright? Help out. There we go. Take back Cheetah. Good. These guys are once again ours. Oh. Yes. Crushed them. They don't have too many troops left, right? 6 to 8. And now 4, 6, so 5 troops basically. It'll be 4 soon. There we go. Take it. Oh, that would be nice. And you in the meantime, just come on over in here as well. Something like this. Wait, the man that I've having is also fighting them? Oh, they're fighting both of us. Something like this. There we go. War in the north. Peasants uprising. Let's reduce that one. There we go. Just hold off a bit more. Please and thank you. Take him over in here. How's this looking? Could be a lot better. There we go. Please continue moving in. Then go in here, stop rolling, and take off these VPs. Good. Hang the peasants. Nice. Now go to Irkutsk, please. I feel like they're about to fall. I feel like they're about to fall. Wait, what? No. I don't care. That's totally fine. Behind enemy lines, sure. Oh, there we go. They're doing it. They're doing it. We're doing it like this. We'll catch Irkutsk. Take over the lands, please. Oh, this is such a mess. I feel like I gotta concentrate just not to die. Oh, my screen went black. Oh, it's back. Come on. In here, please. Oh, hell yeah. You thought, bitch, you thought we are moving in. Oh, good. We did it. Just delete everything, please. Please and thank you. Moving down here. They got 7 to 11 troops. Alright, move in. Boys, move in. Whew. That was a bit rough. 79 troops now. Alright. We gotta also integrate everyone. Having ordered the extensive execution of countless men over the many years, Gernik Yagoda knew what was coming. He had known the moment reports of the collapse of the Red Army's position outside of Irkutsk arrived. The White Army has entered soon after. The following days he had spent in a spell, one of his own, while decisions of his fate were made far above and away from his current position. It had taken far longer than he had thought, the product, no doubt, the confused and inefficient nature of the white-led government that had been once reported by the NKVD. But there was, in truth, only one possible choice, and it had finally been made. When the door opened, Yagoda stood. He had resolved to meet his end in a dignified fashion as possible, not like the so many supposedly strong men that he had seen collapse in primal terror when their end approached. He had gripped strongly all the same, and led through the underground passage up the stairs, finally emerging the building courtyard, where a stanchion had been erected in front of one wall. In front of it stood a large empty party of soldiers and officers. Too many people, Yagoda thought. There was a reason he had always ordered men shot in the dark basement. It prevented people from knowing just what had happened, which therefore prevented any attribution of martyrdom. The knowledge that his name would endure long past this moment was a small comfort, but it was still a comfort of a sort. And now he's dead. Oh, yeah, just send me the trucks, homie. I'm not about to collapse just yet, so that's good. Get in here and destroy this army. Well, this, unit rather. Seven days before he gets there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I attack. And you can help out. Alright. Good, now it's time for retribution. They think they can take my land just like that? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Come on, my dude. Nope. God damn it. What the hell is this dude, actually? I still do not understand fully. Let's go through here to kill off those boys. Good. Fill the Imperial coffers. With loot. Come off already. It shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, is it gonna fall yet? Oh, alright, in that case, just move on in, buddy. Secure this shit as well. We need some more stability. Thank you very much. Good. We also have some free military factories somehow. Interesting. Have we finished our... Apparently we did finish our coring. That's pretty good. There we go. Keep attacking. Thank you very much. Improve the relations a bit more with the Japanese. Get your expertise going as well. Good. I don't know what the fuck they're doing in here, or what it is they're attempting. But we're kicking them back. We are kicking them back. Six to 8 troops still. Alright. Oh, but that is pretty much all the time I have left for the day. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and hopefully you have a nice day. Bye bye.